Princess Beatrice, Elizabeth Mary, is the firstborn to Prince Andrew and Sarah, Duchess of York. What kind of life does she live given his royal lineage? We will see how she evolved into the woman that she has become. Is the life she is leading worthy of our admiration? Is there anything about her worth emulating? Sit down, relax, take this trip with us, and find out. We all know that some members of the royal family have taken inappropriate actions given their state in life. Is Princess Beatrice guilty of such behavior? Has she done anything that can be categorized as insane? This is one thing that we will find out at the end of this video. Princess Beatrice's childhood. Princess Beatrice was born on the 8th of August 1988. In 1991, at age 3, she attended the Upton House School in Windsor for her early education. From 1995, after her parents divorced, she attended the Coworth Park School for her grade school studies. In 1995, at 7 years old, she was diagnosed as dyslexic but never went public about it until 2005. From 2000 to 2007, she was a pupil in St. George's School in Ascot for her A-levels in drama, history, and film studies. Turning 18 in 2006, she celebrated this with a Windsor Castle masked ball. In 2011, she graduated from the University at Goldsmith in London with a bachelor's degree in history as her major and history of ideas as her minor. Princess Beatrice's career. Beatrice's first job as a professional was in Selfridges, a luxury department store in London, where she worked as a sales assistant during the summer of 2008. From time to time, she took on odd, non-royal jobs, such as a Sony Pictures paid internship, and even as a film extra in the film The Young Victoria in 2009. After her college graduation in 2011, Beatrice worked as a research analyst for the Sandbridge Capital, a private boutique wealth firm. Starting in 2017, Beatrice is affiliated with Affinity, a tech company where she is currently its vice president of partnerships and strategy. She also heads a special Affinity program that supports the role of women in world leadership. Her program tasks include involvement in charity endeavors as well as engagements as a speaker. For her work, she moves back and forth from London and New York. Moving back and forth from London and New York could possibly drive a person insane. Could it be a factor in Beatrice's supposedly insane behavior? Princess Beatrice's charity work. Beatrice engages in charity work with the objective of assisting others, knowing the privilege she has as a member of the royal family. 3 of the charities she supports in Britain are the Springboard for Children, the Teenage Cancer Trust, and UNICEF. Springboard for Children is a literacy project involving primary school children suffering from learning difficulties. Beatrice completed a London marathon in April 2010 to help raise money for children in crisis. In West Yorkshire and North Manchester, she is a Forget-Me-Not Children's Hospice patron in support of children suffering from life-shortening conditions. November 2012 saw Beatrice becoming a York Musical Society patron, while April 2013 saw her as a Helen Arkell Dyslexia Center Royal Patron. The latter charity meant much to Beatrice, given that she credits the center for enabling her to overcome her own dyslexia challenges. Her charitable activities continue on until the present time. Among her latest charitable endeavors include being a Made by Dyslexia charity ambassador and a British Skin Foundation patron. Before we go any further in our scrutiny of Princess Beatrice's life, have you already subscribed to our channel? If not, why not give that subscribe button a click, and while you're at it, click the like button as well. Princess Beatrice's fashion sense. Twinning sets defined Beatrice's childhood style. She frequently dressed in matching outfits with Princess Eugenie, her younger sister, from skirt suits in pastel silk to ski sets that are alpine inspired. Her teenage years took on a slew of eclectic looks with either shock factor elements or avant-garde touches. In her 20s, Beatrice went with butterfly motifs, vibrantly hued mini dresses, towering stilettos for footwear, and a mania for sequins. In her early 30s, Beatrice embraced the world of labels. The brands that most boosted her fashion vocabulary included Louis Vuitton, Valentino, and Self-Portrait. Beatrice's future fashion is expected to include the continuation of her feminine penchant for beautiful fabrics, prints, and accessories, with an intermingling of a number of fun, fashionable surprises. Could the insane action taken by Beatrice be attributed to her changing fashion sense through the years? Princess Beatrice's viral moments. In 2010, Beatrice was involved in a car crash in London near Buckingham Palace. Driving her BMW, she collided with a coach and a bus at Hyde Park Corner. Since no one was injured, there was no necessity for police action. Funny thing was that the said BMW was stolen the following year. It was an unusual fascinator that Beatrice wore during Prince William's wedding in April 2011 that caught the fancy of the public and resulted in a social media frenzy. Beatrice then decided to make the most of the situation by auctioning the fascinator on eBay. It was sold for £81,000 and she donated the proceeds to children in crisis and UNICEF. Princess Beatrice's private life. Beatrice got briefly involved with American Paolo Liuzzo in 2006. The controversy here lied in Paolo's involvement in an assault and battery accusation. For the next 10 years, Dave Clark, a Virgin Galactic businessman, was the apple of Beatrice's eye until July of 2016, when they finally split up. Beatrice is believed to have started dating Edoardo Mapelli Mozzi, said to be an Italian nobleman, in September of 2018. It was exactly after 1 year that they became engaged. Because of the COVID-19 pandemic, their marriage was moved from May 29th, 2020 at the Chapel Royal at St. James Palace to July 17th, 2020 at the Royal Chapel of All Saints at Windsor. In September 2021, Beatrice gave birth to their daughter, Sienna Elizabeth Mapelli Mozzi. She is also stepmother to Christopher Wolfe, Eduardo's son from a previous relationship with Dara Huang, an architect. Could Beatrice's getting involved with a possibly criminal Paolo Liuzzo, her presumably insane act? Princess Beatrice's net worth. Beatrice and her sister Eugenie share an estimated net worth of £3,600,000. This fortune's majority streams from family trust funds set up by the Queen Mother after the divorce of their birth parents in 1995. The Mozzis bought a £3.5 million farmhouse at the Cotswolds. The residence has 6 bedrooms with a separated outbuilding which has been converted to a guest house. Additional amenities of the farmhouse include a swimming pool and tennis courts, and for added security measures, a 6-foot security gate has been installed. However, the couple may still be keeping their 4-bedroom apartment at St. James Palace due to Eduardo's co-parenting duties to Christopher, who lives with his birth mother in Kensington, London. The Cotswolds property may become the Mozzis' hideaway during school holidays and long weekends. It is time to discover what insane act Princess Beatrice is guilty of. During a 2016 royal dinner party, Beatrice accidentally cut Ed Sheeran's face with a ceremonial sword. It all started when musician James Blunt, another dinner guest, made a joke of wanting to get knighted. Taking the sword from the wall, Beatrice, miscalculating the weight of the sword, swung the sword backwards instead of tapping it lightly on James's shoulder, not knowing Ed was standing behind. Of course, because of Ed Sheeran being the celebrity that he is, The accident became a social media sensation for a time. Actually, the act was more of a case of too much intoxication rather than of down and out insanity. In my opinion, another insane thing about Princess Beatrice's life is her having this Cotswolds mansion and not being able to fully make use of it because of her husband's co-parenting duties. If you agree with me, say so in the comments section of this video. Otherwise, Beatrice is living the life of an ordinary person, given that she is not required to do any royal duties befitting her stature. Still, because of her involvement in so many charities and foundations, she may be considered royally active after all is said and done.